I'm Erik Campano in the Umeå Today newsroom on the University Arts campus. The coronavirus crisis has hit Umeå hard in this past week. The number of people diagnosed with the virus has skyrocketed. Umeå University yesterday, in response, announced new rules for protecting students and staff. With me by Zoom is Per Ragnarsson, the university's deputy director. Per, thanks for being with us here at Umeå Today.
Thank you.
Per, we actually have the complete rules on the Umeå Today website, but could you quickly summarize them for our audience?
Yes, what we're doing is according to the public rules that has been for Västerbotten decided in Tuesday. What we would like is to transform more education and more exams to digital forms, not all of it, but more. And we also don't have any intern or external meetings in the university, and employees who can work at home should work at home.
Right.
It's a bit harder than the rules were before the general rules for Västerbotten.
And that also applies to students, right? They should not be studying on campus.
No, we want to decrease the number of persons at Umeå University campus. We have made a study and we think it's about 60 to 75% of a usual week now, and we have to get down as we think, and we want everybody to really think over do I have to go to campus? Can I work together with my student companions with digital systems like Zoom or
there are still students on campus. At least as of yesterday, we saw them in buildings studying together. Some students are used to studying in buildings on campus with their friends. What message do you have to them to help them to sort of keep their studies going in this situation?
Yeah, what we would like to that you can form groups with your fellow students, not more than 7 people, and that you can study together and also in your private life be together with them, but not usually hopefully the same group over time and not so many individuals, and try for we need to be together with other persons. So that's what we would like to. And
so the situation in Västerbotten and in Umeå is what triggered these changes. Can you elaborate a little bit more on how serious the situation is at the university right now?
I don't know if I can say that much, but we see an increasing number of students and employees who has been infected with the COVID-19. We started for 2 weeks with a weekly report, and it was 24 persons the first week and 39 the second week, and the third week is just yet to come. But we see more people, and it's both single people in different institutions and educations, and we also had a number of students in certain education programs.
Is it concentrated in just a few departments, or is it generally spread across departments at the university?
Both. It's generally in all faculties, but we have had a few with a lot of students and also employees in certain education, law, business school, and doctor's program. And the police education too. Yeah.
Also police education. Yes. Okay, so really spread out across all the various buildings on campus.
Spread out, yes.
Yeah. We've gotten quite a bit of feedback from our viewers and our readers on the question of masks. Västerbotten didn't lay down any strict guidelines about whether people should be wearing masks. Do you have any thoughts about whether people who have to be at the university, maybe they're working in a lab, maybe they're working at the medical center, do you have any advice with regards to masks?
Yeah, we follow the what we call it, Folkhälsomyndigheten, their guidelines, and they don't recommend masks. But if you're but of course, if you're a student and you have your practice in the hospital and you're in contact with there you have to follow the guidelines there. I know that in the hospital, in some environments there, you have to have a mask. Yeah.
And we know that the Västerbotten guidelines continue until at least December 8th.
Yes.
So that's just under a month. I assume that also applies to the university.
Yeah,
and
applies to the university.
And can you tell us any more about what might happen after December 8th? Yeah.
I don't know really, but I think we point at the 8th of 7, but I think also we should be aware that we will probably go on with almost everything of this after the 8th of December. That's I think it's more likely right now.
And then after the winter holidays, are there any decisions made about how the university is going to possibly restrict activities more?
We have taken a decision for spring to the 23rd of March, but I think we have to evaluate now after these local rules if it stands.
Okay.
Yes.
Per Ragnarsson is the University Deputy Director. Per, thanks a lot for being with us on here at Umeå today.
Yeah, thank you very much.